Andy Katz here for NCAA.com with Villanova head coach Jay Wright. And Jay, how would you describe this team's resiliency since that Butler loss?
I think they have a very mature attitude about assessing themselves honestly. You know, we did not defend well. We shot the ball great, but we gave up a lot of threes, and we came back. We went to work. They keep getting better. We played better against Marquette, but still not great. They kept getting better. Tonight was one of our better defensive efforts.
Yeah, you win by 20 against UConn, and you know, what was it, with a week or so ago when you just blew out Xavier at home? What did that win tell you?
That was the game after Marquette, and that 2 games away from Butler, where we got some time to practice, and we started to see progress defensively. Marquette still gave up 13 threes. We started to see some good progress. And since that game, and rebounding too, they're a good rebounding team. We out-rebounded Connecticut tonight. We haven't been doing that. So our rebounding is a part of our defense. So it started with Xavier. We feel good about the direction we're going.
Jalen Brunson was one of our 5 All-Americans at the midseason on NCAA.com. He's right there for National Player of the Year with Oklahoma's Trae Young and maybe a couple others. What is it about his game that has helped him elevate to that point?
He's very the last 2 years we didn't need him to be the leader of the team. Now he is, and he's very comfortable, and he can pick his spots. If he needs a score, he can score at any time. If he needs to run the show and get other people the ball, he can do that. He also can defend, and he's a really good rebounder. I think he's the most complete player in the country. I really do, and I don't get to see everybody else as much, but I wouldn't trade him for anybody.
What is it that he's done in the gym specifically? If someone younger is watching, say, "Well, I want to be like him." What did he do to become the kind of player he is now?
It's not just the gym, Andy. It's consistent commitment to health, hydration, strength training, ball handling skills on the court, shooting every day, watching film. He's the complete package. He gets the proper amount of rest. He doesn't go out a lot. He's a great student. You know, when it comes game day, he is completely prepared, rested, hydrated. He's got energy, and mentally he's one of the toughest guys I've ever had.
Villanova and Purdue right now, 2 of the best teams in the country. Both have a similarity in terms of you're both older. We've talked about this before. How much now is that? Could that be that trend that, you know what, if you can get the right guys and you can get old and stay old, that's a recipe to success?
Yeah, I think everyone understands it. It's just hard to do because you can be old and not have good players, but you got to have your good players stay. And we've been fortunate. Now this year we have no seniors, and we're probably going to lose a couple of these guys. I think we should. I think Jalen and Mikhail should be NBA players. So we're going to take a little hit that way for the first time. But it's been fortunate for us that we've been able to stay old, and that does make a big difference with good players.
And the second half of the Big East, Providence is now playing better again. Creighton loses a key player, but they've still been up there. Seton Hall, Xavier, and obviously you guys at the top. How do you assess the second round of the Big East season?
I just think top to bottom, this is the toughest league in the country. Anybody can beat anybody. I mean, Butler's, 7th in place in our league, and they got us. And it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they're that good.
And Marquette has Marcus Howard. I mean, they can win big games.
They went at Providence. He had 52. We had them to 30-something and actually felt good. So if you look at the numbers across the country, it's the most potent offensive league in the country, top to bottom, all the teams. It's a bear of a league. So we know we still have a lot of work to do.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, buddy.